Germany.
Woohoo! Welcome to Aachen or Aschen. We don't know how to pronounce this. We are currently in Germany. This is our first little village or town that we're visiting. It's busy, but it's a really lovely vibe. I presume this is a cathedral. A little correction, this is actually not a church nor a cathedral. It is a town hall and it's closed. We can't go in. Outside it's magnificent. It's beautiful.
Our stop in Aachen was short, but we really enjoyed it. After having a lovely coffee in one of the coffee shops located in the old town, we wandered around soaking in the beautiful architecture. We also had a look around some of the very original and intriguing shops, like this one of handmade natural brushes. We came across a wedding shoot and some baskets, all of which added to a lovely feel of the place. We then drove about 100 kilometers to explore Bonn, and our first stop there, surprisingly, involved a maths museum.
We are outside a mathematics museum, or namely arithmeum. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, it's all about maths. We're going to go in and have a look what they've got there.
The entry cost us €3, so it was really affordable. The museum has multiple levels and we started at the top, making our way down to the bottom. The top floor contained 4,000 and 5,000 years old writings in the stone, which were used for calculating grains and brewing ingredients, as well as ropes with knots or these Japanese knotted strings used in connection with contracts and taxes. Each floor was full of jaw-dropping stuff, from wooden kind of rulers, counting aids, to more sophisticated machines made with an outstanding level of detail. Our favorite though has to be the very old calculator, which had written instructions next to it and you could actually play with it. Here's another machine that is calculating, or like a calculator. So we've got 167 number here, and let's say we want to add 3. So you've got a little lever here that I set it on 3 here, and it basically determines how many pins pop up. And then as we pin the wheel, and that turned into 170. We then moved on to the bottom floors, which contained all of the modern stuff, like the silicon processor, compact and more efficient calculators. The next machine though really caught John's eyes.
This is the German Enigma machine used for encoding messages. 1934 this was made. It has 5 encoding drums. It could provide almost 160 quintillion possible keys. That sounds like a lot to me.
Wow, this is the original, not the replica, right? It doesn't say, because it doesn't say it's a replica, so I presume that's the original.
One of the originals.
Or one of the originals.
We finished with the maths museum and oh my gosh, my jaw dropped like a million times. It was so amazing, and what I really liked about this is how interactive it was. So they'd give you like a white gloves that you can put on, and like a lot of the stations you could actually play around with things, and I really like that. But now we are going to this cemetery looking for a particular grave. We're in Bonn cemetery right now and we are looking for a grave of Beethoven's mother.
Number 3.
Oh, is it? Where does it say that?
Side here. Number 3, Van Beethoven, Maria Magdalena. Down here on the right.
Alright, hopefully we can find it.
We found the cemetery such a beautiful and tranquil place, but we very quickly moved on and started to go back to our van as it was getting really hot.
Okay, we just got back back into the van from exploring Bonn, and it was a miracle that we made it back, because obviously we have very little German, and we needed to get a bus back to this park and ride place, which is just outside of Bonn, whatever. And as a precaution, I have put in Google Translate, you know, please can we have 2 tickets to this place? In the brackets, I've put that it's 6 stops. We knew it was this particular bus. We knew it was the right way. And we get on, and I say to the bus driver, you know, ich spreche nicht Deutsch. I show him the phone. I show him what we've written. It's all translated into German. And he's going, well, that's what I think he was going, is that this is the wrong bus. And then he got a piece of paper. He spoke no English. Got a piece of paper, wrote us a few different other buses where we should be going and all this. And we're like, I'm standing there thinking, well, are you sure? Because like we know that this bus is going here. And he was very kind. He asked the whole bus if there's anyone speaking English who can help us out. And there was one guy. He came up to us. He had a look at the phone, and then he said something to the bus driver, and the bus driver says, oh yeah, okay, that's fine, so we can get on this. We showed him the map where we want to go, and yeah, he said yeah, that's fine. In the end, he didn't even charge us for the bus ride, so we had it for free. And he was just so kind. Like, the people that helped us out there were so kind, and yeah, we felt a bit lost. And yeah, we are really blessed and lucky that we are back at the van, pretty straightforward. So yeah, so that was a bit of an adventure. Anyway, we're now checking out a route out of Bonn and somewhere towards Dresden. That's where we really want to go. And there is a castle somewhere on the way, I don't even know the name of it, that I want to go and check out, but it's like 5:30 now. The place where we are is really hot in the sun, so we're gonna move somewhere outside Bonn and have a bit of a rest, I think. So that's the plan. We're having apples and melon, and the plan for today now is to rest. It's 7:30 and we're quite tired, and we're by the Schloss Drachen something. I don't know how you say it. It's a castle thing. Anyway, it looks beautiful, but again, it was open until 6 and we got here at 6. So again, we're gonna have to leave it tomorrow, and I'm not sure if we're gonna do it, but we'll see. It looks amazing, but it's a 2.2 kilometer walk to get there.
I'll be able to do it.
So we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe in the castle, maybe somewhere else in the middle of nowhere. See ya. It's so hot. It's like, it says it's 39 degrees in the van, but it actually feels a lot worse because there's like no breeze, no nothing. Really, really hot. I was actually editing on my laptop, and it got so hot. I have to stop and turn it off, and maybe I'll put it in the fridge for a minute because it's so hot. It's like 5 p.m. We were gonna go to a little swimming pool which is not that far from here, but then we figured we'll just leave it for today. We'll go tomorrow for like 3 or 4 hours, I think, because tomorrow is meant to be even hotter. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, unfortunately I have to stop editing, cool down my laptop and cool down myself as well. Hello again. It is just after 8 p.m. It's been a really hot day and we've kind of like not done anything, we've just rested. And what we're doing now is we're just going up to see the castle. It's forecast to be 37 degrees tomorrow, and we're not going to cope with that heat because today was only like 30.
36 today.
Oh,
35.
No, but the forecast was for how many?
34.
For
but
34.
It was 36 today.
And tomorrow they forecast 37, so it's probably going to be even hotter than this. So we're also going to check out there's a swimming pool, outdoor swimming pool, in about 200 meters from here for tomorrow to cool down. but we'll see what we find. Guys, this is the swimming pool. It's closed at the moment, but it's, I'm sure you can see it's an outdoor swimming pool. I'm really hoping we can get in tomorrow and cool down. It looks so good. I wish I could just jump in now.
Yeah, I would do it.
The walk so far has been beautiful. Uh-oh. There is a big gate that's closed. I would love to just do, just to see the outside. Gosh, the views are incredible. And like there's nobody here. So it's a really nice walk. Poor John, he's got a flare-up of sciatica, so it's not fun.
Getting old.
We are all getting old, so don't worry. Just look at the views behind me. I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up, but it's beautiful, and there are views of Bonn from here, and it's a golden hour, so the light is amazing. Unfortunately, the castle is closed, and the nearest that I can get to it is gonna be this much. I'm not sure we'll come back tomorrow, but at least I got a glimpse of it, so that's fine. We're walking back to the van now, and we're gonna go and settle for the night. I'm really looking forward to having a tiny little shower. Well, when I say shower, I mean shower, but it's good enough to make me feel like as if I'm having a shower. So anyway, it's nearly 9 o'clock now. Yeah, it's been a nice day, and we don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. So good night. Good morning. This is our attempt number 3 to go into the castle now. It's 11 o'clock and it's already about 30 degrees, I think. Easy, so really hot. The car park is so busy. So there's gonna be loads of people there, but it's life. Nothing we can do about it. Guys, we have made it. €7 per entry for an adult, and here we are. There's the castle, and we're in. We just ordered some iced coffee and we're having a bit of a break after seeing the castle, which was magnificent.
Yeah, built in 1883, has a long history, built by a German who made his money on the stock market. It's like a faux chateau, faux castle. It's like late 19th century copy of multiple styles, just to show off his wealth. He's even got 2 golden deer in his garden up above to show his wealth status.
And apparently he actually bought his, is it baron?
He bought his baronhood.
Bought his baronhood. Yeah, it was beautiful. It's beautifully restored, really intricate, really beautiful. The rooms are amazing. I particularly like the bedroom in the corner because of the light and the colors. It was really, really nice. And it had a little bathroom. You couldn't see much of it, just a little bit.
Oh wow. Thank you.
I think that was a good decision.
Yeah, good decision.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
This is the combo.
40 euros each.
Better no, because that's our budget for like 2 weeks.
Wow.
So unfortunately, our trip to Schloss Drachenburg castle has come to an end. We really enjoyed it. It was only €7 per person to get in. Really good value for money. It takes about an hour, a good hour to 2 hours to have a proper look around and have a look at the rooms. It was beautiful. The views are magnificent, and yeah, what can I say? We loved it. And now it's time for a dip in the pool. We have made it to the swimming pool. We've already been for a dip, and it feels so good, and it is really, really hot. I would say in the sun maybe it's over 40 degrees, wouldn't you? Definitely over 40, isn't it? And this is what the pool looks like. I wonder if you'll be able to see the castle right there. I can see it from here. It looks really good. I'm not sure the camera's going to pick it up, but hopefully you can. So yeah, so a pool with a beautiful view of the castle. We are showered. We only showered like what, maybe 20 minutes ago, or half an hour ago, and my gosh, my hair is already dry, so you can gather how hot it is. Oh, I think that's an announcement that they're going to close the pool very shortly. Anyway, we are walking back to the van now, and we're going to have dinner or something like that, because we're really hungry now. Essentially.
Thank you so much for watching. We are moving on again, and in our next video we make it to Dresden, which was probably our favourite from roaming around Germany. And we hope you'll come join us again soon. Bye!